Welcome to the Gurukul Prep Daily Podcast on 23rd August. Update 1. Important Day. National Space Day, India August 23. India will commemorate its inaugural National Space Day on 23rd August 2024. On this day last year, the Chandrayaan-3 mission completed the soft landing of the Vikram lander on the lunar surface. This day commemorates India's historic achievement in becoming only the fourth country in the world to land a rover on the moon and the first to land near the southern pole area. The major celebration, which will take place at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi, will be inaugurated by President Draupadi Murmu. This year's celebration theme is Touching Lives While Touching the Moon, India's Space Saga, which emphasizes the profound impact of space exploration on society and technology. Update 2. Important Day. International Day for the Remembrance of Slave Trade and Abolition, August 23. The International Day for the Remembrance of the Slave Trade and its abolition is commemorated annually on 23rd August. It celebrates 23rd August 1791, when a rebellion against the slave trade broke out in Saint-Domingue, now known as Haiti. Haiti was under French colonization and a hub for the slave trade across Europe. The revolt sparked a revolution against the country's rulers. The day of the uprising was commemorated for the first time in 1998. UNESCO designated it, and it was also observed in Senegal in 1999. Update 3. Agreement. Indian Navy signs MoU with BEML Limited. BEML has inked a Strategic Memorandum of Understanding (MoU) with the Directorate of Marine Engineering in the Indian Navy. This historic agreement is a significant step towards strengthening bilateral cooperation for indigenous design, development, manufacturing, testing, and product support of significant marine equipment and systems. The collaboration between BEML and the Indian Navy will significantly enhance indigenous marine engineering capabilities, ensuring that current and future naval projects are equipped with state-of-the-art, domestically produced technology. Update 4. Appointment. Amradeep Singh Bhatia appointed as DPIT Secretary. Amradeep Singh Bhatia, a senior IAS officer, has been appointed Secretary of the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, DPIT, according to an official release. He succeeds Rajesh Kumar Singh, who has been appointed Officer on Special Duty, Department of Defense. Before this, Bhatia, a 1993 batch Nagaland cadre, worked as an additional secretary in the Department of Commerce, where he was involved in trade policies and free trade agreement talks. In the central government, he has held many important positions in the Ministries of Corporate Affairs and Health and Family Welfare. Update 5. Appointment. Govind Mohan take charge as Union Home Secretary. According to government sources, Govind Mohan, a senior IAS officer, took over as Union Home Secretary on 22nd August, succeeding Ajay Kumar Bhalla, who is leaving the sensitive post after 5 years. Mohan, who holds a BTech from Banaras Hindu University and a PG diploma from IIM, Ahmedabad, formerly served as Union Cultural Secretary before being appointed to the second highest bureaucratic position after the Cabinet Secretary. In 1989 batch IAS officer of Sikkim cadre, Mohan has joined the Union Home Ministry as an officer on special duty. Update 6. Awards. President of India confers National Geoscience Awards 2023. President Draupadi Murmu has bestowed the National Geoscience Awards (NGA) for 2023 on 21 geoscientists, comprising academics and professionals from across the country. The 12 awards acknowledged excellent contributions in geosciences, mineral exploration, and natural hazard investigations. Professor Dheeraj Mohan Banerjee received the Lifetime Achievement Award for his pioneering work on phosphorites, isotope geology, and organic geochemistry. Dr. Ashutosh Pandey was awarded the National Young Geoscientist Award for his groundbreaking research on the geodynamic evolution of the eastern Dharwar Craton. Update 7. Defense. South Korea US kicked off Ulchi Freedom Shield exercises. The United States and South Korea recently began large-scale joint military drills aimed at bolstering their combined defensive abilities and preventing threats from North Korea. The drills are part of the yearly Ulchi Freedom Shield exercises, which will continue until 29 August. The annual Ulchi Freedom Shield exercises occur amid rising tensions on the Korean peninsula. The US stationed 28,500 troops in the south for combined defense against North Korea. Officials have not disclosed details about the US involvement in the drills. Update 8. International. Jai Shah to be named ICC chairman. Jai Shah, the Secretary of the Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, is expected to succeed Greg Barclay as chairman of the International Cricket Council, ICC, according to reports. During a video conference, Barclay informed ICC directors, including Cricket Australia's chairman Mike Baird, that he has no intention of seeking the position for a third term. His decision came after he learned of Jai Shah's plans to replace him in November. Shah has the backing of cricket boards from England and Australia and, hence, has the numbers to be crowned as the chief of the ICC. Update 9. Miscellaneous. Germany captain Ilkay Gundogan announces international retirement from football. Germany captain Ilkay Gundogan has retired from international football after leading the team to Euro 2024. Gundogan, who turns 34 in October, was part of the German team that advanced to the Euro 2024 quarterfinals before losing to eventual champions Spain in extra time. After a few weeks of reflection, I have concluded that it is time to end my national team career, Gundogan said in a German fast statement. I look back with great pride on 82 international matches for my home country, a number that I could never have dreamed of when I made my debut for the senior national team in 2011. Update 10. National. Lateral entry controversy. Modi government rolls back UPSC recruitment to uphold reservations. The Union government has asked the Union Public Service Commission, UPSC, to remove an advertisement for the lateral entry of 46 officials, recommending a review based on reservation standards to guarantee social fairness, just days after a big political row erupted over the matter. The Congress highlighted the issue over the weekend, with party head Mallikarjun Kharge and Lok Sabha leader Rahul Gandhi speaking. But its own NDA ally and Union Minister, Chirag Paswan, said he would push for a review of the scheme to ensure that reservation norms are adhered to.